Hi, it's Kevin and Frank from Cruising with Wheels, and today
it's cruise news. That's right. Let's get going.
So today we have 3 exciting stories for you.
Yep, the first one comes from Carnival Cruise Lines. And it's Carnival updating their youth programs. They have a new program.
Now we all know that Carnival has some of the best
Yeah.
youth programs at sea.
Yep.
And it's really exciting to hear that they're going to be updating their youth programs.
Right. They have partnership with Zumbini. It's an exclusive partnership.
Now Zumbini, they're the people that do the Zumba?
Yeah, it was created by Zumba and Baby First. Zumbini, it's a mixed age music and movement curriculum, and it encompasses singing, dancing, and playing. And it's really exciting because they have sing-along activities, musical instruments to keep children engaged and energized while learning. Yeah, it's really cool. It says, as usual, Carnival has a fully trained staff, and it's aimed at their youngest cruisers. It will be fleet-wide aboard Zumbini program. It will be free of charge. I know.
That's great.
I know. It'll encompass 2 class options taking place within the Camp Ocean children's play areas and other lounges. Now, it's on all voyages. 30-minute drop-off class for Carnival Penguins, age group 2 to 5 years old. Voyages of 6 days or longer, it'll be a 30 to 45-minute family class for children up to 6 years old, focused on parent-child bonding.
Aww.
I know. How cool is that?
So I guess it's not just a mom and dad drop you off, see you later,
Right,
bye.
it's not. It's very interactive, very parent-child oriented. That is so cool.
Now they also have promised that they're going to have some new programs coming out eventually. This is the first stage of their new youth programs coming out. So we'll be excited to see those in the future.
Yeah, Carnival says they carry over 800,000 children on board annually. That's a lot of kids.
So if you have kids, book that Carnival cruise.
I know. Zumbini coming to a Carnival cruise ship near you.
Another great family cruise line is Royal Caribbean, and that's the topic of our next piece of cruise news information.
What are they doing?
Well, recently they started to do some renovations, or I guess you'd call them renovations, to their private island, Coco Cay.
Coco Cay updates?
And yes, and they have 2 new attractions that have now opened on Coco Cay.
Awesome.
And we are very excited. We've been looking at some Royal Caribbean cruises. Some of them are going to Coco Cay. And so we can't wait to experience this ourselves. The second part we can't wait for. The first part is Splashaway Bay.
Okay.
And what they're boasting about Splashaway Bay is that it will have 5 water slides, or it does have 5 water slides. It has a giant water bucket to splash on your head. And they are boasting that it is going to have, or that it does have, the largest pool on a private island.
No, the pictures are just unbelievable how huge this is.
The big thing about that is it is complimentary. You know how sometimes they charge when you go on these private islands? This is a complimentary thing. So you can use the water park for free.
Cool.
The second exciting attraction on Coco Cay that's a new addition is Skipper's Grill.
Oh, food involved. We're all over that.
That is what we are most excited about seeing. And basically, they're going to welcome their first guests for lunchtime favorites, such as burgers, sandwiches, tacos, and salads.
Tacos.
And you know what? Skipper's Grill is the third addition to their complimentary venues on Coco Cay.
Oh, wow.
So there's no
Okay.
charge to go to that venue.
Awesome.
So we're
now
very
we've got
excited.
up to 3 free venues on the island. Cool.
And it will be, all these attractions will be opening this month. There are tons of other features that are on Coco Cay, and currently they are working on other additions and renovations to that island. So keep
Sweet.
your eyes peeled for more news on that.
Nice.
And our final little piece of cruise news comes from,
Yeah, that comes from Norwegian.
so we have the big three, the big three today.
Yes. Norwegian just released their 2018 stewardship report.
Now, what's a stewardship report?
Well, it
for?
highlights the company's progress on its sustainability. I'll get that out. Sustainability goals. And what that means is
Now, in the industry, Norwegian has been a leader.
Yeah,
a
pretty
leader.
much.
And there's been some pretty bad news
Yeah.
recently about Carnival Cruise Line.
And,
But
dumping and things like that. But NCL, and again, puts out their yearly report on destinations, their partnerships, Ocean Conservancy, their Free at Sea alliances, and the company's Hope Starts Here campaign is to reconstruct schools and critical infrastructure in Caribbean islands. So they're very much
this was,
financially partnering and working on that.
and the Hope Starts Here
Yeah.
program or campaign started after the 2017 hurricane
Yes,
season,
yeah.
when tons
Yeah.
of the islands
All
were
those
devastated.
islands were totally decimated. And it's nice that cruise lines, which is where they make their money, and we're booking cruises, participates financially with helping to rebuild. And there's nothing
Right.
better to rebuild than schools
Yep.
and the infrastructure. So kudos, NCL.
Awesomeness.
Yes. So that's really, really exciting. In celebration of Earth Day,
Now, you guys know they always do a huge Earth Day celebration.
Yes,
NCL
big.
is
Yeah.
big with Earth Day. You've seen me wear my Earth Day t-shirts in some of
Yep.
the videos.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there.
yes. But in celebration, Norwegian employees attended a beach cleanup at Oleta State Park in North Miami Beach, Florida, collecting 160 pounds of trash.
It's so hard to believe. We've been to that beach,
yeah.
and it seems like it's clean, but even though it's clean, there
Yeah.
is tons of garbage.
And again, they were in partnership with the Ocean Conservancy and their Trash Free Seas Alliance. The company has partnered with the Ocean Conservancy since 2018 and supports a shared vision of world with waterways, beaches, and oceans free of, here we go, plastic waste.
Right.
And again-
now they've done away with their straws, their
Right.
plastic straws, I don't know if it's true or not, but I've been reading some things about Norwegian doing away with plastic glasses. You know how they do the non-alcoholic and the
Yeah.
plastic glass? They might be
Yeah.
doing away with that. Recently in upstate New York,
Right, we're here where we live, and it's close to what we're experiencing here at home. New York State passed a law outlawing plastic bags.
now we're we the second state in the country
Second,
to do that.
fourth,
No, second
was
state.
it?
The first is Hawaii.
I thought it was Washington and then us. I thought there were 3. We'll be looking into that.
Maybe then. I'm not
Yes,
sure. We'll
Hawaii,
have to look into
Washington State, and now New York. New York goes into effect in the spring of 2020. However, major supermarket chain based here in Rochester, which is getting really famous as it expands across the country, Wegmans supermarkets will start the plastic-free bags before the end of this year.
Yeah.
So there really is a push towards
getting rid of plastics.
Plastic, which is not biodegradable, clogs up the ocean.
And endangers wildlife.
Yes, we've got to start saving the planet, people.
And speaking of wildlife, additionally, the Alaska Raptor Center, known as ARC, celebrated the grand opening of its natural trail.
Raptor, is it in like,
I don't know.
like that?
That was all funded by Norwegian Cruise Lines, and that was on April 20th of 2019. And as a special treat, the staff of ARC brought out several of their gloved, trained raptors, which are ambassadors to greet the visitors, excuse me.
ARC is a 17-acre conservation property.
Now, I think a raptor is like an eagle or
I know,
bird.
but all I think about
This
is dinosaurs going like that. Don't worry. But don't worry, they're not dinosaurs.
Right.
Yeah, it's really, really exciting. And it's located in Sitka, Alaska.
So, did you say it was 17 acres?
Yes, 17 acres. A 17-acre
17
property.
acres.
I know.
And they have a rehabilitation center that has been sponsored by Norwegian Cruise Lines.
The Avian Hospital, and it rehabilitates all these injured birds of prey.
Over 170.
I know. God,
Different types of
there's
birds.
so many good projects and programs going on.
So when you ask us why we cruise on Norwegian, it's because we appreciate all the good work that they do throughout the communities that they sail with.
And here in the United States, in the Caribbean islands, all the programs and partnerships that they're involved with to help save this planet. Now, we might not be here, but our kids and our kids' kids and their kids are going to be here.
Right.
So,
and how about the sea creatures that were here before us?
I know.
We want them to be here
to
after
be long
us.
after, because we know that there's wildlife that have been on this planet for thousands of years.
So we just
who are
we want to remind everybody that we are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, here on YouTube. And if you're here on YouTube and you're not a regular subscriber,
what? Come on, hit that subscribe button.
Also, Frank has a new venture, or a kind of a new venture. It is called Cruise Chat, and it is a group community page on Facebook.
That's right. It's all about cruising, sharing your cruise experiences, or if you've never cruised, coming to Cruise Chat and asking questions and making new friends. All cruise line passengers are welcome. We don't care what your favorite cruise line is. Just come and share your experiences.
But until next time, Frank and I want to remind everybody to travel safe
and cruise often.